after the video plays because Facebook don't play.
No.
And Baskin Robbins, they always find out.
Mm.
Name the movie. You know that movie? Oh, I was hoping you guys wouldn't find out. Baskin Robbins always finds out. What's up, everybody? Good to see you. It's Monday. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Billy Floyd, and this is...
Tyler Garrettson.
Nailed it. You nailed it. Well done, sir.
Years of practice.
That's Tyler Garrettson. You see the black-red combo here? We're making it happen. We're looking at the rule of 7. Hope you guys are having a good one. We're going to be joined shortly by a special guest, which I'm extremely excited for. But just wanted to touch base. This Friday is Mama Keevan's birthday. She's going to be 34 or 35? 34?
I heard 35.
35. Let's go. It's a safe bet. Let's go
with
35.
It's a nice round number.
It is. It's a nice round number. It can be divided evenly. So we're going to be there this Friday at Mama Keevan's house. We're going to be over at Bill and Tracy's house. Bill Keevan and Tracy Keevan, and then Mama Keevan, of course, Bill's mom. We're going to be celebrating her birthday, playing some jams this Friday. So Tracy's going to be joining us in just a little bit. We're going to be chatting about the menu, and I think Bill's cooking on Friday.
Ooh, nice.
So the last time we were there with like the pulled chicken and everything like that, I think that was like a Tracy Bill combo. But I think Tracy did most of it. It was kind of like her brainchild, that menu. But this Friday, Mr. Keevan is going to be cooking. So Bill's going to be whipping it up in the kitchen. He does a great job, dude. He does a great job. I'm really excited to spend a little time with those guys. It's always good to hang out with them. Always good to spend time with them. We've crashed the kitchen many, many times, so it's been really nice to be able to kind of go over there and you get comfortable with the environment. You're comfortable with this. It's like going to a favorite venue.
Oh yeah.
You know, and when you get there, you know the sound guys, you know the bartenders. It's cool to see everybody again. What's up, Tyler? What's up, y'all? How you guys doing? You know, you kind of walk in, everybody knows what's what.
Norm.
No, Norm. But it's good to see you
that
guys.
Reference.
Yeah, right? Norm. Oh, man. See, I think Cheers right away because of Norm, but is that what it was?
That was Norm.
Okay.
Was Cheers.
Yeah. Dude, great show. Really?
Yeah.
Man, I didn't think you were a Cheers. Not that you wouldn't like Cheers, but I just didn't think. I thought that was before your time.
It was before my time. Absolutely.
Did you watch it on Nickelodeon or something? Where'd you see Cheers at?
My dad just found reruns.
Yeah?
I don't even remember where it was.
I was introduced to a lot of reruns on like Nick at Night. You know, like Nickelodeon, that's where I would see a lot of the shows that had already kind of come and gone, and they were they were before my time. They were actually probably my parents' time. You know, growing up on like the Andy Griffith Show, that wasn't on when I was a child, but I saw it.
Saw a little bit of Cheers.
Yeah, Cheers.
Definitely MASH.
Cheers. Oh yeah, do 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 do. I can still do 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 do. Bro, I still hear that. It's fantastic. I still to this day, you know, it's okay. I'm totally fine with it. I have no idea what that entire show is about. I don't know. I know it was military. They were medical, I imagine. I don't know what MASH stands for. I know the theme song. I can recognize some of the actors and actresses. You know, I would recognize the intro theme immediately. Immediately, I would recognize the intro theme. But I don't know what that show is actually about. I have absolutely no idea.
It was a medical unit in the Korean War.
In the Korean War? Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have known that. And if it was a Jeopardy? If it was a Jeopardy question, it was like, which war was taking place during the time, or what was MASH based on? Like, what wars did MASH take place in? I would have never have known the Korean War. I don't think I've seen a full episode, only small clips. You know, you were in MASH, really?
Yeah, it was. Notice the helicopter that was used was one of those early helicopters.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh,
if it was a Huey,
it was more bubbly. It was more like, it looked kind of like, you know, early generation.
That was your dead giveaway as far as which war it was.
Interesting. Lassie. I was introduced to Lassie, which also John Provost as Timmy. You know, and I saw the black and white version. Apparently, they came out with a version, I guess, a little bit later when color television came to be a thing, and it just didn't have the same vibe for me. You know, that cold classic black and white kind of look to it. But yeah, I mean, that was probably Nick at Night. I would say Nickelodeon or something like that. We didn't have many channels when I was a kid. You know, we had an antenna.
I got a lot of the cartoons through either Toonami or
for
Boomerang.
Sure. Is that a service? Is that an online service?
Boomerang was a channel that was owned by Cartoon Network, and that's all they did was air the old Hanna-Barbera shows.
Really?
So, like, you had the Flintstones, you had the Jetsons, you had
watched
Scooby-Doo.
Love Scooby-Doo.
Like the original Scooby-Doos where Casey Kasem was Shaggy.
Right, was Shaggy. That's right. Holy smokes, kind of looked like him, too. Not bad, man. Dude, those cartoons hold up, bro.
I know.
They hold up. The music holds up. The humor holds up. Like, they did a great job,
absolutely.
You know. Like, there's a lot of those shows as well when you think about, like, Mel Blanc, Hanna-Barbera.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, when you think about Mel Blanc, just his versatility when it came to his voices were just absolutely out of this world. Absolutely out of this world. I don't know if that environment exists anymore where somebody can be of the caliber of a Mel Blanc. Like they're great voiceover actors
absolutely.
and actresses throughout the world, but he was just iconic. That was like your classics that will just go on for generations and generations. But it's good to see everybody. Welcome, welcome. We were just ranting a little bit about television shows that we were introduced to from other television shows.
Absolutely.
All the channels where things are included. However, as we said before, we may be joined. And now we're getting ready to be joined because I wasn't sure. She's a busy lady, a cosmopolitan. An omnipotent power that cannot be rivaled by the false gods that you silly humans feel indebted to follow into your own oblivious Armageddon of your own making. We'll get there, kids. We'll get there.
That got dark randomly.
It did get dark really randomly. So let's bring her to the stage because we're gonna do some Sora. We're gonna do some Chat GPT / Sora with Tracy Perry.
Oh boy!
I think it's gonna be fun. We're gonna come up with some really cool stuff. We're gonna tap into the creative world of AI.
Absolutely.
How do you feel about that?
Scared.
I've
I've seen Terminator too many times.
I've got one word for you: scared. Ladies and gentlemen, Tracy Perry.
Gentlemen.
Oh, she's got a KitchenKillaz shirt on as well.
She got the red memo. She got the red memo.
You guys are so sweet. I love it. Hi, Tracy Perry.
It was like a
you?
telepathic memo that I got. Yeah.
It was.
Absolutely.
I like that there's like shades of red this way and shades of red this way. That's just really, really great. I love it. How are you, Tracy Perry? How was your Monday?
I'm good. I'd like to say it was a great day.
Okay. You'd like to, but you can't.
I'll say it's a great day. Today was one of those rare days where everything nothing worked. The passwords didn't work at work. People didn't know how to get in. And then it said, go to the authenticator. You go to the authenticator, but I can't get in because the thing doesn't work. And then
you got to find the any key.
Adobe was like giving me a lot of attitude today.
TFA numbers aren't going through. No. Passwords aren't working. Authenticators are failing.
Nothing. And then, it started with
cats
a big
and dogs.
There was a crash on I-4. Luckily, I wasn't in it, so I was like a half hour late to work to start off the day. Well, started off with my class at the gym, which was great. But
how was the class? How was the class?
Spin, baby, 13 or so miles.
Do we like that? Is that good?
Oh yeah, that's good. Anything above 10, I'm happy. I usually go three times a week. Yeah, go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, generally.
You're a rock star, Tracy Perry.
I don't know
Is that how you stay so gorgeous, so beautiful, so stunning?
That, and I'm married to the great Bill Keevan, so that helps.
The great Bill Keevan. That's
when
the
I
only
stand
way we
next
should ever
to him,
refer to him.
I'm the trophy wife.
Great.
I like to say. I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, I think working out to me is like, I don't do it so much to get fit, which is a great side effect. I do it for mental health, really, because it keeps me like,
dude, I feel
I get like super depressed, just down if I'm not exercising. It gets me out of my, funk if I'm in a funk space. But
no, I definitely get that. Especially it helps clear the mind. And people always say, oh, if you're really going through it, you got to break something on your head, go for a run. And some people are like, I don't want to be distracted. I want to work through the problem. The thing is, once you get the endorphins running, once you get the adrenaline up, once you're doing that, your body is giving so much energy, or your mind is giving so much energy to your body that your brain's not so overwhelmed. I feel like as the body speeds up in exercise, the mind slows down in thought. You're able to process things easier. You're able to clarify things easier. Things don't seem so strong, so strange, which I think is really interesting, just the way the human body works. So I feel that, Tracy.
Yeah,
I can see that.
And I have my peeps at the gym. You know some of them. You've met some of them at my house, and we have our ice bath
they're all
buddies.
Rock stars.
We all go into the ice bath.
They're all the girls that if we were all in high school together, I would be sitting at the Misfits table and they would be sitting at the hot girl table. And one day I would be like, one day I'll be a hot girl. I'll be able to.
We would invite you over.
And I would
say, look at that cutie pie, and then you'd turn around and say, oh, that's not a girl. All that hair. I thought that was a girl.
That happened to me at a very big intersection in a late night in Orange Blossom Trail many years ago. The last time I had long hair, I was in my driver's seat. I'm in a red light, and there was a left turn lane to my left. I'm looking to the right, and I'm just looking at other traffic and stuff like that. And I hear I got catcalled, but I didn't think it was me because I'm not a girl. So I hear this, hey, And I'm just kind of like looking to the side. I'm looking out, and there's no traffic, there's no cars or anything, and I'm just looking at the how large Sand Lake Road and Orange Blossom Trail are. They're just massive. I'm just looking down there like, what a huge intersection. Look, technology and just infrastructure. You know, the electricity to keep the and again I hear hey. And I'm like, what's going on? And I turn around and these two dudes in a truck, and they're looking at me. And the guy looks at me and goes, and the light turns green. And
dude looks like a lady just started playing.
Bro, they speed up.
Aerosmith just cuts on the radio all of a sudden.
I will say this. Once I found out that they were hoo-hooing and whistling at me, I kind of liked it. You know,
it's
not
not
that it was
bad.
It was just nice. It was so flattering. I go,
I don't
they
mind
think
it.
I have pretty hair. Thank you. I'm comfortable enough where I can accept a compliment from anybody. My dogs compliment me all the time. I swear to God. You know, they come up and they're like, we like you, Dad. You're a good guy. And I'm like,
when I walk by some dudes and they don't whistle, I'm like, hello.
You're like, I work out.
And when they call me ma'am, I'm like, don't call me ma'am. You're going to look at my butt as I walk away, and you're going to whistle, buddy. Look what I have.
I'm going to turn around and see if you are. And if you're not, I'm going to be like, what the heck?
You better be.
I'm offended.
Like, what's going on here? Look, take out your cameras and look.
You ain't going to see this again today. Thank God.
She's like, objectify me. I thought it was just to be a hot wife for Bill Keevan, but it's actually for mental health, which is a wonderful thing to do.
Yep.
It's a wonderful thing. Probably both. I don't know. One is a byproduct. She's like, I go for the mental health. The byproduct is Bill gets a trophy wife.
Bill gets a trophy wife.
You know, which is, amen. The great Bill Keevan.
You know what this cat is singing?
The great and fantastic. We love his singing.
Dude looks like a lady. Dude looks like a lady.
You know, I just hear Mr. Bonesy, to be honest with you. That's what I hear right there.
Oh, Mr. Bonesy's a little different.
that is true. That is true. It's speaking of Keevans, we wanted to chat real quick because we were talking about. And Tracy, thank you for joining us tonight.
I don't want to horn in too much, so just quick little.
No, you're good. You can horn in as much as you want. Did you say horn like a shoe horn?
Is that what that means? Horn in?
I believe so. I hope so.
I imagine so.
I don't even know what it means. I just know it means
sure.
like.
Where did you hear that? I've never heard that term before.
You've never heard that?
Not to horn in. I don't think so.
Oh.
Hone in.
Maybe I've been saying it wrong for the last several.
No. I think you're saying it right because that makes sense to use a shoe horn to like fit a foot into a tighter shoe and Tracy doesn't want to take too much time. She wants to fit in. You know, she feels that there's like a nice time schedule going on here. She doesn't want to elongate that or, you know, for some reason create.
Oh, the correct phrase
space.
I just said the correct phrase is home in on.
Home
in
on.
Okay.
I like horn in. That's what I was thinking, but I still like horn in.
Yeah.
I don't want to horn in. What do you mean?
Horn in actually
it says horn, right?
Hone in is also used and horn in.
Yeah.
To
I didn't
interrupt
know that
or,
in. I thought it was hone, H-O-N-E.
I thought it was hone as well.
It says all of them are acceptable. So
they're all right. It's 2025, Tracy Perry. Everything is right.
Just you do you.
You do you. You do you. Oh man, I wanted to chat real quick, and I know you're the busy lady, but we have a couple things to do. Number one, we were working with Sora, a little AI. Yes. Number two was chatting a little bit about the menu for Friday evening as we celebrate Mama Keevan's 35th birthday.
Weird, she's younger than me. It's very strange.
Which it's 2025, Tracy.
I don't get it.
Hey, I'm my own grandpa.
It's the way it works, man. It's getting crazy out there, you know. So it's wanted to chat real quick because the last time we were there, the pulled chicken sliders, a bunch of the delicious dishes. That was a little team building. I feel between you and Bill. Was that you? Was that Bill? How did last meals?
It was team building for sure.
Yeah.
He did the chicken. I mean, he put it in the crock pot. There's really not a hell of a lot that goes into that, but he did add your barbecue sauce. That was amazing.
The barbecue sauce. Oh, thank you guys for doing that. By the way,
it was so good.
Some more barbecue sauce right here. But I hear this Friday, Bill is manning the helm. He's Keevaning the helm for this Friday's menu. Is that an accurate statement?
I would say he will be doing the main dish, and I will be doing a little appetizer. Kind of thing, probably, and maybe a cocktail. Mama Keevan doesn't really drink, so it'll just be for me, which is fine. So I may demonstrate a cocktail.
The thing is, one for Mama Keevan, one for you. Mama Keevan can't have her, so you have to have both.
Two for me.
You know what I mean? That's just fair. What's up, Sean Fleener? Good to see you. Listen, Sean Fleener, I saw you post yet another amazing picture on your interwebs, sir, of a delicious meal that you made with some sliced steak, and it looked cooked perfectly. Sean Fleener was just on the show a couple Fridays ago. He was here. He whipped up some chicken and tots. Nashville Hots chicken and tots.
Oh yes, please remind me of that dish. That was it was amazing.
It was hot.
The whole night last time.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Awesome. I couldn't have asked for a better group. I couldn't have asked for a better crew, a better night. Like, it was so much fun, especially with so many moving parts. We had 3 chefs in the kitchen, and each one of them had their own sous chef with them, and they moved like a team.
Wait, was this just
like synchronized?
This is when Mama Keevan was there.
Yep.
And I watched, and I said to her the next day, I said, looks like you were hanging out with a bunch of Harley dudes, a bunch of biker dudes. And she said, yeah. She says, you'd see them. She said, I saw them, and I got a little nervous. And then she said, they were the sweetest people you could possibly meet.
Yeah.
So
that is very true. All individually sweet. I will say, all tall, burly biker dudes. That is also true. And a couple of them have a interesting history of a military background. So they are just as equally dangerous if you are not nice to them, but ultimately they lead with love.
They're trained
They
with
all
knives
lead with love, every single one of them leads with love. I've kept good relations with all of them, and I haven't seen that other potential side, but you could see it in their eye that if they needed to defend somebody, they most certainly would do that in a heartbeat.
Next time they're there, I'm going to have to make my way over. I'm going to leave Bill at home.
Yeah,
so I can flirt with the big guys. I like those big guys.
Like
those
kind of my thing. Barely motorcycle men.
I do.
I wanted to bring this up real quick because I just like it as a media quote-unquote asset, but I wanted to pop this up here. This is a community conversation right there. Tracy Perry, Monday, April 28th at 7 and 5 p.m. Now, who y'all seeing on the screen right now looks very similar to that photo right there on the left-hand side of Tracy Perry. On the right-hand side, Mama Keevan, who we're celebrating her birthday this Friday. She is a jet setter, legitimately, and she's in Cleveland, I believe. Is that where Mama Keevan is?
I love that you've got Tigger. She actually is coming home today. I don't know if she's home yet. She was there and went to 3 or 4 Red Sox games because they're playing out there in Cleveland.
Okay.
One was a doubleheader. I think she saw 3 games. She's a big Red Sox fan. She loves the Red Sox.
She loves Tigger. I had to put Tigger up there. She said that's her favorite.
That's amazing.
Purple
and Tigger.
Exactly. I was about to say she's got purple in her shirt. I know she loves purple, so I did a purple ring, and it kind of matches a little bit of pink purplish Tigger nose right there, and a little on the butterfly too. I mean, who doesn't love Tigger?
Tigger's so much fun.
The wonderful things about Tigger.
Yeah, she loves everything Disney. She's like, you go to her house.
We're bouncy, 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 fun, 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 fun.
I know what I'm
Is I'm the only one. Yeah, she worked at Disney for what, 15 years, 20 years,
she was there for
years?
Yeah, 15 years.
Holy smokes.
She just retired maybe a year ago, year and a half. So she was there, working 7 days a week. She still works 5. She works for Hilton.
Of course she does.
Well.
She's retired and she's working 5 days a week.
She's a Keevan. That's what they do. They do not stop.
She's a Keevan.
They do not stop. But her house, if you go into her house, it's like a Disney museum. I mean, everything. Awesome. She just has so much Disney. It's like it's like Mickey Mouse threw up in there. It's like it's everywhere.
Oh my God.
It's just everything.
God.
But it's so awesome because I love Disney too. So I like going over there because I get to see all the. It's like a museum. Yeah.
I was actually just thinking. I was like, which ones should we debut? But since Fleener is here, I think it would be funny to debut the Fleener one. Not to debut, but to show the Fleener one in regards to what we're going to do for Tracy Perry here in just a moment, utilizing the power of Sora.
The
power of Sora. So, we're going to get into the menu in just a second. I got a couple clicks to click, so I'm going to let Tyler tell you what he's about to tell you because that's going to be fantastic.
Do it.
So you were asking who's the Fleener thing. So if you remember from last show, we had the Voodoo crew here.
That's right.
And Mr. Fleener made a delicious dish. It was the Nashville hot tenders and tots.
Yeah.
And
awesome.
Well, Billy made, with the help of some AI shenanigans, a few of those. Have you seen those pictures online where it's just like the real life person, but it's in a toy package and it's got accessories?
Yes, they have the Barbie ones. I see. Yes, I see.
Well,
yes. Oh, yes. I saw that.
So this one is like our good friend Sean Fleener, who's here. He was one of our cooks in the kitchen, and I made one for each one of the cooks, and they did a great job.
Great job.
You have to kind of like prompt. You have to prompt Sora and tell her kind of what you're looking for. So I'm gonna share this tab real quick, and we're gonna show it in real time. So this is going to be this is actually on Sora right now. We're looking at Sean's card, and the way that we would do this is we would come into here and we would do an edit remix. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this photo right here, and we're going to we're gonna pop in. We're gonna pop in a photo. So we're going to go ahead and upload from device. Let's pop over to our desktop real quick and grab our Tracy Perry. We're going to grab our Tracy Perry picture. So this is what we're going to lose for our Tracy Perry picture because it's going to be fantastic. Now we need to work on the prompt. So this is Sean Fleener's prompt. So we're just going to go and edit what we need to edit, take out what we need to take out, and we figured it would be best to do this with Tracy Perry because she's Tracy Perry.
Absolutely, it's the lady.
The most Tracyest Perry I know.
That's the most Perryest of Tracy's.
Absolutely.
I'm going to take Sean Fleener. We're going to change this out to Tracy Perry.
Okay.
And then we're going to go AKA Fleener, but she is actually AKA the lady.
The lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now this says, because Sean Fleener is a cook and a vehicle inspector, which is true. He's been a vehicle inspector for Mannheim for many years.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to see what we need two things here. I would say she's a performer.
Yes.
She's a creator.
Yes.
She's a trophy wife. Oh, that's it.
Yes.
That's it. That's it. She said it.
I did.
I would
pretty much my strongest asset.
Just a trophy.
No.
So we're gonna say
fitness guru.
A trophy wife and fitness guru. So we'll do it. We'll do trophy wife and fitness guru.
I do like to cook too. I mean, there's a lot of aspects of me. I can't say all of them
With lots of accompanying accessories and witty text on the packaging. The toy inside perfectly represents the organization artistically. That's just what I have for most people because it seems to be pretty good. The figure will be a happy lady.
Yeah. With a big
with a big booty.
You better watch my booty
when what a hot wife is. With a hot wife build.
My AI walks away. You better watch my booty.
We're gonna do the little flower crown. The little is that what that is? A crown of flowers, or what is that called? What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's a Renaissance floral.
I like that. A Renaissance style floral crown.
Yeah,
how would we describe it? We have to describe
there might
it properly.
Headpiece. I don't know. I don't have my keyboard plugged in, so it's hard for me to type.
Renaissance style flower crown. Let's see if that helps.
Yeah, they
us.
say headpiece online.
We're gonna find out. Okay,
what is
flower headpiece. Yeah.
It's called an escoffin.
Headband.
A medieval headpiece is called an escoffin. But
Can you spell that?
Yes.
Gesundheit.
A-N.
A-N.
E-S-C-O-F-F-I-O-N. A piece of female medieval headwear, which was popular.
A-N-E-S.
Okay, E-S-C-O-F-F-I-O-N.
Just in a scoffin.
O-N.
Got it. All right, sweet. Okay. Oh. Well,
those are some funky hats.
Those are that's not flowers.
Can you see what you're creating? You can see it. Oh,
that is not flowers.
Well, it says a light green bike helmet.
That's I'm typing it into Google right now. I'm looking up escoffin, and it says it shows us a horned hat that you would see in the Renaissance period with like the two horns on the left and the right hand side.
I'm seeing like headpieces.
Interesting. Well,
I think you should say floral headpiece, maybe.
That's what I think. I think that's a good thing.
Ferronari is another one, a style of headpiece that encircles the head with jewels centered in the center. That's one.
And let's see. We're gonna get a floral headpiece. We're gonna get rid of that. We don't need the sunglasses. What do we want? What do we want Tracy to be wearing? What would she be wearing? Because we can dress Tracy Perry in anything. Right now we have hyper realistic.
It should be something sleeveless or off the shoulder, because that's generally what I like to wear.
What color? What color?
Well, black is slimming, so.
Wearing an off is, I think that's hyphenated.
Off
the shoulder.
This is fun.
What would you off and shoulder black top? Would that be
black
accurate?
Blouse or top? Yeah. Blouse. People don't usually use the word blouse anymore. Blouse and slap kind of went out.
Are you jeans? Are you tight leather pants? What are we wearing here, Tracy Perry?
Let's do jeans.
You got what color jeans?
Blue. blue jeans.
You got it.
That's what I got on right now.
It's a classic.
Now, do you want them? Do you want fit blue jeans?
Oh yeah,
loose blue jeans.
Let's do slim fitting because if I'm gonna be
Slim fitting.
We're getting specific. I
So
love
that's
it.
what
This is important.
Come on,
what kind of
come
shoes
on.
does Tracy Perry wear when she's wearing an off-the-shoulder black blouse and
Slim fitting blue jeans.
slim-fitting blue jeans?
high heels, probably.
Okay.
High-heeled sandals.
High-heeled sandals. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What else we got?
Sandales.
No. All right. Okay.
I didn't know. I wish I had been prepared. I would have gone through my closet.
No. You're good. You're good. We got what we need. I feel. Hyper-realistic toy still in box that represents being Tracy Perry, a.k.a. The Lady, a trophy wife and a fitness guru with lots of accompanying accessories and witty text on the packaging. The toy inside perfectly represents the organization artistically. The figure will be a. This is what I read. This figure will be a happy lady with a hot wife build.
With a hot face.
That's going to be hyphenated. The figure will be a tall, let's say tall.
Oh, tall. I am.
A tall,
quite
happy
tall.
lady with a hot wife build, a floral headpiece, wearing an off-the-shoulder black blouse, slim-fitting blue jeans, high-heeled sandals, based on the included image. All right, then we hit remix,
Oh God.
and then we let it do its thing. We let it do its thing.
afraid.
So we're gonna let it groove. We're gonna see what Sora comes up with. I don't know. I have no idea what it's gonna do. This is you saw the prompt that we gave it. We're all on the same page right now.
Yes.
None of us have any clue.
Yes.
What's gonna turn
I'm on
out,
the
but-
edge. Does it take a second?
Yeah. It takes a couple minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going
Yes.
to pause for 1 second
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
I hear
Pause.
the child. So I'm going to just step away and make sure
the
everything's
baby.
good.
The baby.
The child.
Right? Show me the baby. So yeah, man, hanging out with Tyler Garrettson tonight. This Friday, we're heading over to Mama Keevan's to celebrate her 35th birthday, which is going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to have some good treats, some good food. I don't know what I'm going to be playing. I know Mama Keevan over the years since I have been to the Keevans many times. She has requested songs every time I've gone, hey, would you mind playing this? Or do you think this can? So I'm going to. I remember most of those, so I think I'm going to build a Mama Keevan playlist.
There you go.
For Friday night. Go over there, play 8 or 9 songs. We're going to be chatting with Bill and Tracy, of course, Mama Keevan. We're going to be enjoying some foods. We're going to be showing it all and teaching it all. Bill is fantastic in the kitchen. Like, he's really, really good. He comes up with some absolutely fantastic food. So I'm super, super excited to see what he comes up with on Friday because I don't know what's on the menu. We're about to find out. We're also about to see what Sora's going to come up with, which I'm excited for.
That
which
will
I'm
be
excited
fun, yeah.
for. To let you guys know, we do have barbecue sauce. That's right, KitchenKillaz barbecue sauce available right here. And we also have, boom, our first KitchenKillaz cookbook with recipes by Chef Dane Brevoort, my man, Chef B himself, Chef Brevoort. Making it happen. It's called Feeding Curiosity, Killer Recipes to Satisfy Your Appetite for Instruction. And if you guys get the appetite for destruction thing, then you kind of get it. If you don't get it, it's okay because your appetite for instruction is still a viable thing that you could process without
But we still
actually
can't be
having
friends,
breakfast.
though. We can't be friends if you don't get that.
No.
We
Now,
can't.
once we educate you and you remember it, then maybe we could be friends.
Maybe.
After I get over the fact that you didn't know it, that hurt me would hurt me for a little bit. I would need some time to process.
I'd probably need therapy.
Just a little bit, but a little bit. Sometimes a little bit goes a long way. It's true. It's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
So we're going to get into that. We're chatting with Tracy Perry. Right now, we're waiting on Sora to process an AI-generated image after a prompt that we have given it. Very specific, I feel.
Oh, yeah.
I feel that it was pretty specific.
Yeah, it was pretty specific.
Because if you leave it up to the decision of I guess the machine, you never know what you're going to get.
Never know.
You never know. And sometimes
like
you
a
get
box of
exactly what
chocolates.
you ask for, which is not what you thought you were asking for. But when you read back to the prompt that you actually said, that's actually what you asked for. And you can understand how the machine could feel that way. But I'm excited to see what happens and when this comes to be. So let's see. There we go. Short hair. We do have to say that.
I forgot to say short hair.
We forgot to say short hair. That's okay. Those look great. Aw, so cute.
It's got this. They need to see this.
Oh, man, this is just fantastic. Stop it.
And more.
Oh, man. not bad at all. I'm actually pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with that turnout.
That was pretty good. Okay.
I'm pretty happy with that turnout. That looks pretty good. That doesn't look bad.
I feel like she'd approve.
I think she's going to enjoy the accessories as well. Now, you were looking at the accessories. I was looking at Tracy. Now, you started laughing immediately when you started recognizing the accessories. Tracy, we got our results back. I do want to.
Oh my gosh.
I do want to say the one thing that I do want to bring up real quick. Let's see real quick. We're going to go backward because I want to start with what we started with. Okay. I want to start with this.
Yes.
This is what I want to start with. See, and there. So we're going to do share this tab instead. So we're going to show you Sean Fleener's. This is what we started with. So here's Sean, right? We did this one. What we did is same concept, but we went around and we took away the definition or our describing, I guess, your prompt for Sean. Mm-hmm. And then we added in our prompt for Tracy. Which we had just gone over. We're not going to go over it again. If you want to watch it, just rewatch the show because we've already said it 17 times. However, this was the first one that it gave us, which I think is just fantastic. I think it just looks wonderful.
Oh my goodness.
The 80, by the way. Did
the
we type
80?
the 80?
No, we said the lady.
I
but
feel
for
like
some
we
reason,
typed.
AI said Thady.
I feel like we typed the lady. So trophy wife, fitness guru. Which is great. Let's see what we have.
I like the heels, and I like.
I've got both brains and bras.
Also, the skeleton.
Yeah, she's got a little. She's working out. She's working out. She's got a little thermos. Got to stay
I don't
hydrated.
understand why I have like one sleeve of the bra showing or the under.
We don't know. We don't know. I really like they came up with a nice floral headpiece.
Oh, yeah.
It looks just like the one I had on in that picture.
Apparently here they recognize the skeleton in the photo, so they gave you a skeleton.
I love
also
that
a trophy. with another a little barbell, and then include skeleton working out and winning hearts.
Winning hearts. Oh, I love it.
Working out and winning hearts. I would say for the dress, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
Not bad for the dress. It gave us what we asked for. We asked for an off-the-shoulder black blouse.
Yep.
With slim fitting blue jeans and black sandals. I feel that we got that.
Yeah.
I feel that's all pretty good. Working out and winning hearts.
That's hilarious.
Thady.
Ages.
It's got the long hair though. That's the only thing. Oh,
I like ages. I like ages 30 plus. I just saw that too. Tracy, I'll send these to you as well because I think these are fantastic.
That is so funny.
I think they're really good. We're gonna bring up the other one.
There's another one.
Oh yeah. It gave us two actually, which is new. It's never never done two before.
Maybe there was just so much of me. It needed to have two.
Yeah. It's never done two before that I've been a part of. So, what?
Although I approve. It's.
Yeah,
it's
I think they crushed it. I think they crushed this one too. I think they did a great job. Tracy Perry, the lady, trophy wife and fitness guru, works out constantly.
Comes with skeleton and more.
And more. What does that mean?
Why do I have an avocado?
That's what I want. Although I love the fact that it's included on the picture of the package, but not in the package.
She's got a yoga mat.
I've just eaten an avocado. It's inside my body.
You've just eaten the avocado. Oh, she works out constantly. She never stops. Just constantly. She is a trophy wife yet again with a trophy. I believe that is a yoga mat.
I don't know why
it looks like
a yoga mat.
Looks like a yoga mat.
But why the long hair? My hair had short hair.
I think AI may not be able to tell that you have short hair. In the picture, if it kind of disappears behind you, it may assume that you have long hair. I might
have had a wig on. I think I might have had a wig on for that show.
That is possible. For the for the liar pants on fire. Did you? You may have. Comes with skeleton and more. I'm interested in the and more. I mean, I imagine they're talking about the yoga mat, the trophy, and I like the fact that she's a trophy wife, and in both of them she has a trophy.
Yes.
I love it.
I think they did a great job. Which one is your favorite? Are you feeling Tracy Perry, Thady? Like in regards to the way she looks, aside from the one bra strap, I did see that as well. I didn't recognize that until you.
Bit of a fashion faux pas. Just saying.
Yeah, maybe she's an active lady, and one of them has fallen down over her shoulder and is underneath
That is a
the
very
part
good point.
on the shoulder of the blouse itself. Like maybe
That could
maybe
happen when you
maybe
get
she has
dressed
to
fast and you don't put the arm where it's supposed to go under and not
yeah,
above.
you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know. Things can change. So do we prefer number
I don't
one or do
know.
we prefer number two? How are we feeling about this?
I think
How are we feeling? I don't know.
number one, but I do miss the avocado in number one. And
Yeah,
it's not
I
doesn't
think
say the lady.
I think if we could combine the
lady.
two, I think if we took
Yeah.
the best from both worlds,
Actually, put the lady in as opposed to Thady.
Thady, working out and winning hearts.
They're hilarious. Oh my god.
What is the other one? Works out constantly.
Works out
Constantly. She doesn't do
Constantly.
anything
She's
else.
constantly working out.
I'd be a lot skinnier if I worked out constantly, trust me.
What are you doing? You're not working out right now, Tracy? What are you doing? She's like, no, I got one of those little pedalers underneath the desk.
I do, yeah.
She's
I got my
just-
little feet thing.
She's pedaling. She's got a little feet thing right now. Thanks for doing that with us, Tracy. I appreciate that. We were talking
my
about it a little
God,
bit
that
before.
was
I go,
fun.
bro, we should do this with Tracy. It'd be fun.
Absolutely.
It'll be fun.
was-
We
that
also have one, and we can do it a little later. I don't want to take too much of your time. We also have one. We're gonna edit this image. We're gonna do a little remix, and we're gonna do Tyler's. So I think Tyler's is gonna be really good. We got Tyler's picture as well. Which I'm excited to utilize. So I think it's gonna be really good. I'm excited to come up with a prompt for Tyler. And then we'll come up with that. But before we do that, let's chat a little bit about Friday night.
Oh,
Now,
right. How do
I
we
had
do
some
that?
questions. You don't have to give us all the answers because I know you have your secret ways about you, Trace Barrow. I love.
I like to
Um,
keep you
what-
on the edge.
So what kind of menu are we talking about Friday night?
So, do you know Mama Keevan's favorite food by any chance?
I want to go with
Enlightened.
shrimp.
Exactly. So we have a little shrimp fest going on.
Ooh.
Even though I'm trying to not eat shrimp because it's high in cholesterol, like really high. But I'm going to
It's
make
okay.
an
You work
exception.
out constantly.
It doesn't seem to affect your cholesterol. I eat a lot of ice cream too. Just going to say. So it's the best.
Do you know Publix has Talenti and Ben & Jerry's buy one get one right now? And I
yeah,
love
there's
Talenti.
there's a few of those in my fridge of both.
We have
'cause-
to have an ice cream night, Tracy Barry. How much fun would that be? Just the girls getting
Oh,
together and
yes.
having ice cream.
Do you prefer a cone or in a bowl? Because I make a little cone every night.
Really? You make a cone?
Well, not every night, but most
I
nights.
eat it
yeah.
right out of the pint.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that
that's
what they are,
dangerous.
pints?
It's less dishes that way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so this is what I normally do. I eat all the ice cream, and I'm a milk person as well. And at the end, there's ice cream in there, and I poured a little milk in there, and I put some cereal in it. Like I get like Cheerios or like a Chex Mix. So I'll put cereal in it because Chex Mix goes with chocolate, goes with Rocky Road
So
and
well.
marshmallow with a little bit of milk. So I have like chocolatey Chex Mix with a little delicious flavor of marshmallow. And on the outside, it gets rid of the rest of the ice cream that you would normally be throwing
You don't
away
eat
if
the
you
whole
finish the
pint,
ice
though,
cream.
do you? Like at once, do you eat the whole pint?
It depends on what kind of day it is. If it's like,
If it's a Monday, then yes.
if it's the
yes.
if it's the double chocolate chip Haagen-Dazs, probably I'll mess it up. I'll mess it up. I'll destroy it. I'm a huge chocolate peanut butter
Wow.
pretzel fan. So
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's one
me
of those
too.
like, bro, I had to put those away. I was like, yo, I need to practice moderation here.
I just
but
get my little sugar cone and I put just a little in the
see,
cone
you're
itself,
smart.
Yeah.
and then a little
smart.
scoop on the top, just a little bit.
What is your ice cream of choice?
Oh, you know what I had last night was I think it's called Everything But the Sink or Everything But the. It's a new Ben and Jerry's and it's got like toffee, bits of toffee in it. I think it's chocolate ice cream with peanut butter cup candy in there
I like.
and
I might
a
have to go to
chocolate
Publix after this
fudge
show.
fudge swirl. I think.
Oh my god, I like.
I
a
like
good
the
chocolate
I like
swirl.
the Americone
yeah.
Dream.
The American
Oh,
Dream with
yes.
Stephen Colbert on the front. It's one of my
Yep,
faves.
that's a good
One
one.
of my faves.
Fish food is really good. That's got marshmallow, gooey marshmallow with chocolate little fish and vanilla little fish. But I think my all-time
fish
favorite-
food. Fish food's one of my
Fish food.
faves. Yeah, you're
I
right.
think my favorite is
With a PH fish.
fish, PH, yeah, is the New York Super Fudge chunk. I think that's my favorite. That's classic.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, she's like, that's my go-to. That would be it. That would be.
One of my-
I get that.
Milk and
I have to
cookies.
go get that right now.
Milk and cookies.
It's a Ben and Jerry's flavor.
Yeah.
It is
Oh.
cookies and cream and chocolate chip cookie dough in one.
Stop it. Get out of here. Listen, what a fun job to be a recipe designer for Ben and Jerry's. I
And to
mean,
be a
also
taster.
kind of stressful because you have to outdo yourself all the time. And Ben and Jerry's comes up with not only great flavors and combinations, but names,
The names.
descriptions, pictures. Like it's a whole thing, man. It's not just like here's your pint, it's red, and here's the name of with the ice cream on the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And Ben and Jerry both have to stamp the approval on it before they send the new flavor out.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for them.
Oh.
Also, what a great job.
I would want to do that if I was the
What
CEO.
a great job. That's
just
fantastic.
saying.
That's fantastic
Love
right
it.
there.
Love it.
You know, it's that's so funny. So I might have to do some ice cream later. But yeah. So
we're not going to have ice cream on Friday.
Okay.
I mean, you
but
can.
We are going to have shrimp.
You have a tendency to just go in the cabinets anyways and just take what you want.
Sometimes I've been invited to. Make yourself at home, Billy Floyd. I say, okay, I'm moving into your laundry room. I have a little cat bed. I don't take up too much space.
Me kitchen, su kitchen.
I'm petite. That's me kitchens, me cocina, su cocina. I get you. So walk me through.
So we're going to start.
Tracy.
I think we're going to start with a little shrimp dip that I have made for years that my Mama Betty, would make for parties. So you get a bread bowl. You get a big loaf and you cut out. So you make like a bowl out of the bread loaf. And that's where the dip goes in. And you start with cream of shrimp soup, and you use shrimp cocktail, and you use a hunk of cream cheese. I know I'm giving away the recipe now, but it's fine.
We love it. We love it.
And you melt it all you melt it in a pan, on the oven, on the stove, and then you pour it into the bread. And the bread that you've cut out, you make into little pieces, like to dip, and then you put it in the oven. It's very demonstrative. Put it in the oven.
Demonstrative. What a great word. That sounds amazing, Tracy Perry.
It's so good.
I'm going to have to. So my first mission when I get there on Friday night is to make a small plate for myself that I could set aside. And you guys are pretty good at that. But I will say, when your food is so great that by the time we start the show, 85% of it is gone, and the only thing remaining is what people have hoarded and set to the side on private tiny plates in the corner. Everything is gone, and it goes quick.
I'll pull some aside for you and just keep it on.
So we're starting out with a Mama Betty's shrimp dip in a bread bowl treat.
Yes. So good. And then I think, because she also loves caprese salad, I think I need to make a caprese salad. So I'm going to get some fresh mozzarella.
Who does not love a caprese?
So I'm going to get some plum tomatoes, because I like plum tomatoes because they're firmer. I don't like smushy tomatoes. I hear you.
I like the plum.
You do the plum and then fresh. I'm going to get some basil, plants.
Fresh mutts.
The fresh mutts.
You got to get the
so good. It's like the best stuff. If you're going to get
the mutts, a little balsamic drizzle.
Balsamic, what the hell?
Put a little basil in there.
Forget about it.
And boop. I got the plum tomatoes.
You got a caprese. Whoa.
You got the caprese. You got the mutts. You got the basil. You got the balsamic drizzle.
But I don't just regular balsamic. All of a sudden, I don't know what that was. I don't know. Like if he was trying to do Italian.
Russian.
He's coming out like I am from Ukraine or something. I do not know. Maybe Russia. Very international. I use a balsamic glaze, not balsamic vinegar. The glaze, which is thicker and sweet, and you drizzle that on the top.
Thick and sweet, just like I like my balsamic glaze. You almost got me there, Tracy Perry.
Sorry, almost got me too. I'm trying to keep it clean. And I put some garlic in there too. You got to have some garlic, fresh garlic that you've pressed. You layer the bottom. Maybe you put a couple between the layers of the tomatoes and the mutts.
Yeah, that's great.
So that'll be like
so we're doing some caprese. We're doing a Mama Betty's shrimp dip bread bowl.
Yep.
We're doing a caprese. A
caprese
with the mutts.
And then we're going to do the Bill Keevan is going to prepare a delicious shrimp scampi.
Ooh, I love a good scampi.
Don't you though?
I do.
He's unsettled on the pasta that will go with it, but there will be a pasta most likely going with it.
He's not sure. He's indecisive currently on what type of pasta. I mean, that is. You have a lot of choices.
Fettuccine, linguine.
You got the angel head. You got the bow. What do you want? Yeah, what do you want
to
use?
You got the capitani.
You got the linguine.
You got the linguine.
You got the mini shells, which are in the cabinet now. I said, use that. We got it. So you use it.
You got the shells. We already bought the shells. Come on, use them. Please, don't put another box in the cupboard. No, I get you. But also, Publix got great BOGOs. So I would imagine he'll find himself over at Publix doing a little and he may change his mind the day of. I don't know what kind of pasta I would use for a caprese.
He loves spaghetti rigati. Spaghetti rigati, which is the spaghetti that's got like the hole in the middle. So it's like a hollow spaghetti.
I was not aware of this. I immediately want to ask, can I slide a strand of spaghetti inside of the hollowed out hole in the hollowed out spaghetti?
You probably could. You can't really suck it up though, because it's like, it's got the hole.
Yeah, it's got holes. That's fancy.
Hey, we're fancy people. We don't nothing but the best over here.
That is true. You all and Mama Keevan is a fancy lady. You are the lady, of course. Actually, you're Thady.
Sadie.
Sadie.
She's Sadie, who works out constantly. And has an avocado.
An invisible avocado.
I had some. I was kind of hippie in those pictures. I had.
It's in her belly.
My thighs were kind of big.
Batman.
I was like, had big thighs. If I worked out constantly, I wouldn't have had those thighs that doll had.
I will say, listen, thicker than a Snicker. Nobody's hating on Snickers. I would just say everybody likes that, Tracy Perry. Don't listen to what society says. No way. Those thick thighs are. That's it. Thick thighs save lives.
Thick thighs save lives. It's just you.
They have shirts, man. They have
bumper
banners
stickers.
And bumper stickers. Thick thighs save lives.
Really?
Goodness gracious. Holy spaghetti, Batman.
Man,
I do want to throw this out here.
Christian
Basil. Oh yeah, Christian Basil is in the house, so we have our basil. He wanted to let us know for the caprese, for the moots.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's right here. Christian Basil joined us from Legend of Traveling Toddlers. What up, Christian? I did message Christian a little earlier. I was like, bro, I want you to pop into the feed tonight. I got something to show you. So he is I would say he's a huge supporter of the barbecue sauce as well. He reached out to me. Bingo.
Thick thighs
save lives.
I am such a lifesaver, man.
He reached out to me a couple days ago and he was like, "Listen, Billy Floyd, I need some more barbecue sauce. And also, do you have a link? Because it's really good. I've put it on some ribs and I want to see if we can, press it on the show." I said, "Dude, let me get working on that." He goes, "Also, could you put together a commercial for the barbecue sauce?" And I go, "Yeah, sure, absolutely. Why not?" So you've used Canva before. I've used Canva before. It is a fantastic and fascinating thing. What you're about to see is 100% Canva. Now we're about 90% done with this commercial, and I just whipped it up the other day, put it together. But I wanted to play it. For Christian Basil right here. So as you can see, you can build all the frames, the transitions right at the bottom. You bring in all the essential layers, etc., 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 etc. I don't know if the volume's going to come through on this, but Christian, this is what I'm working on for you, sir.
Oh, Miss Lucy dead and gone, left me here to weep and moan. Sally up, I bring Sally down, last time the rock got a dead ground. Sally up, I bring Sally down, last time the rock got a dead ground. Sally up, I bring Sally down, last time the rock got a dead ground. Sally up, I bring Sally down, last time the rock got a dead ground. Sally up, I bring Sally down, last time the rock got a dead ground. Oh, Miss Lucy dead and gone, left me here to weep and moan. Sally up, I bring Sally down, last time the rock got a dead ground.
That's what we got so far.
I
That's what
love.
we're working on. That's for you, Christian Basil.
You're so talented.
All of that stuff from Canva. Every bit of it.
It is. Yeah, but it has your creative eye. You put it together.
Thank you. I start simple. I go, what are the ingredients for barbecue sauce? Here's the basics. I went, okay, let me do that. And I was like, okay, you got to bring it together. You got to show the food. You got to show it being used, And I was like, okay, let's see what we could do. I'm
It looks
working
good
on
on that
Basil.
corn.
Right.
Corn on the cob. I want to do that.
That's what Sean Flanner just said. I just want that corn.
Oh my God, Sean! I didn't even see you.
Those are called corn riblets, bro. Corn riblets. So you
cut
take
them
the corn,
off.
you cut them in
I do
quarters. You
that.
cut the whole thing. You leave the kernel. I'm sorry. You leave the cob. You just cut the whole thing, and then we put them in the air fryer. I've made those before. Chef Michael O'Brien introduced me to corn riblets, and that's what they were. I could not believe there was a clip of that with barbecue sauce on it. I was like, bro, get out of here.
Yeah.
I just want that corn. I'm going to put this up for a short period of time because it is a family show. I'm going to bring that back down. That's not about what I just put up. That's about the corn riblets, that comment right there. So that's.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I put mine in the air
think
fryer. Bingo.
yeah.
I bet you could deep fry them, bro. I bet deep fried corn riblets with like a little bit of cotija cheese and a little bit of like barbecue sauce, bro.
1000%.
Almost like an esquite kind of
It's like a
kind
Mexican
of elote
street
feel
corn
to it.
to the next level.
1000%.
Yeah, 100%, man. So that's what I'm working on for you, Christian. Thanks for popping into the show, dude. I wanted to show you that. I thought that would be pretty cool. Just tell me that music isn't copywritten, blah, 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 blah. Dude, of
YouTube
course it
hates
is. It hates everybody. Of course I'm going to have to take that out. I'll probably put some KitchenKillaz music in, but I don't know if I have something so perfect. When I was making that commercial, I thought of that song right away. I was like, bro, it's just perfect. It has kind of like that old school kind of material, kind of visceral feel to the music. It's simple, it's simplistic, and these are simple ingredients,
Does Canva, because I know Adobe Express, I think. No, there's another program I use, Animoto, and there's a lot of music in there you can use, like that.
Oh,
It's not
see,
copyrighted.
yeah, it's all licensed through Canva, so I don't know, Christian. We're about to find out if you get a YouTube alert. I'm gonna get a YouTube alert as well, and we'll find out shortly.
You won't go to jail or anything. Don't worry
Nah,
about
nah.
Well, just YouTube jail.
Yeah,
Well, that's fine.
yeah. Sean
Everybody's
Flander said
been
you
there.
actually don't know what my comment was about. Gross. But let's get back to it, man. So we're doing a Mama Betty shrimp dip bread bowl. We're
Yep.
doing a caprese. We're doing a shrimp scampi with maybe hollowed out pasta. We're not sure.
It's going
We're
to
not
be a
sure.
surprise for everyone.
Get out of here. Listen, Christian, I am working on that, bro. I heard a sample the other day on Instagram, and I go, that's a really beautiful version. I'm working on it for you. He's been requesting Bobby Caldwell for now 3 years. So I got to get it.
I have to
I
take
gotta
a
get on
picture
that.
of the screen because my husband keeps texting me from his show asking me how I'm doing and what I'm doing. Oh, that was good. Yeah, give me a wave. Great. I'll
Say
send
you're-
that to him.
Say
Say,
you're
I'm
being
busy.
turned in, you're being turned into a trophy hot wife called Fady.
And he'll say, oh, okay, that makes
Sounds
sense.
right. That sounds
He's
right.
like, yeah,
Have
great.
fun.
Sounds right.
Fantastic. That sounds right.
Have fun.
That sounds about right. Who works out constantly
Works out constantly.
With the invisible avocado.
with the
is what-
invisible avocado.
This is what he just sent me. I don't know if you can. Oh, you can't.
Is
really
that a
see
heart?
it.
Oh.
This is what my husband sends me.
Bill knows he's live. He knows he's getting some points for that. That's so sweet. He knows you're live and he knows you're going to show it because he knows me and he knows I'm going
Totes
to show it.
adorb.
And I will say that yellow and pink, the red and pink heart that you just showed
Yeah.
goes very, very well with this red shirt and that pink shirt. Like really,
Yeah.
really great with the theming. We
Right.
didn't work this out. We're professionals, folks.
We
We're
just sense
professionals.
these things.
I bring in the neutral colors, so there's balance in all things.
Mm-hmm,
So we've talked about a couple other things. What else do we have? I mean, dude, if you stopped at the shrimp scampi, I'm already happy with the shrimp dip bread bowl Betty style. I'm already stoked for that.
Oh.
A caprese over the top. A shrimp scampi with hollowed out pasta. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know who else is going to be here, and she may bring her usual.
My best girlfriend in the whole wide world, my sexy mistress in my mind,
With her
Mary Lou.
with
Mary
her
Lou with
the charcuterie board trademark.
you got it. She,
Cutery.
I haven't requested it, but she always brings it. So we'll probably have that to start off too. And we're gonna have,
A
I think,
charcuterie board. We have to remember the cute part.
the cute. But
You
now
know,
I'm
if you
not a
called it
baker.
charcuterie board.
Charcuterie.
Cuterie board.
It has to be cute because we're not trying to offend anybody. I
TM.
don't want to embarrass Mary Lou.
TM.
Sometimes I feel like I do. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
she loves it.
I was too embarrassed. Like, Mary Lou, you're just so hot. And she's just like, stop it. And then her face gets real red and she walks away. I'm like, was that too much?
She loves
I'm
it.
terrible at flirting. I'm not very good at it at all.
Oh, that's a lie. No, I'm not a good baker, as you may or may not know. I'm more of a cook. You know, I can do cookies and stuff. But,
Okay.
You know, so I'm going to attempt to make, well, it's going to be like a Duncan Hines situation, but a red velvet cake. And I'm
One of
going to
my
make,
faves.
I'm going to try to do like a little, and I say
You
this.
look like a red velvet guy with the red and then
Yeah.
the white. It's
Right?
fantastic.
And then I have a buttercream frosting, I believe, and I have a cream cheese. I don't know. I'll figure out that. I don't know. But I'm gonna try to like decorate it. I'm gonna try to like I got the decorating tools and like little stars or something on the top.
The little pipettes.
Haven't done it before.
I'm excited.
It may look like one of those, nailed it, and it looks like garbage, like you dropped it and then it was.
Got
yeah.
it.
So we'll see how that works out. I got some purple frosting to go with the white of the buttercream, and so yeah, and there'll be a cocktail probably because I like to demonstrate a
Yeah,
cocktail.
a Mama Keevan cocktail.
I mean,
Absolutely.
oh, you know what I should do is make some kind of purple cocktail. I'll
With
have to
shrimp
get
in it.
Empress gin.
With ground shrimp paste.
That,
Sounds terrible.
yeah.
Do like a Bloody Mary
You
with the
had me
shrimp
and then you
on it.
lost me.
Spritz some marshmallow vodka on the cake. It keeps it moist.
I like Sean. He's
Wait,
smart.
really?
He's-
I will say this: Sean kills it in the kitchen. It's no joke. Like, he does some fantastic stuff.
I didn't even
Is
know
that
there
Nathan
was
Druin? What's up, Nathan Druin?
marshmallow vodka was even a thing.
I
I'm more
didn't
of
know
a
you
gin
could
girl.
spritz it. We're spritzing marshmallow vodka.
Oh, but she doesn't drink though, so she may.
No, but that's
be like-
okay. That's okay. You don't have to drink it because if you cook it, And it's
No,
going
I
to
think
cook
he
it
means
off.
after.
Yeah, it cooks the
I think he-
alcohol off that way.
Yeah, and you're going to be okay. This was Sean
No,
Fleener's latest creation. He just posted on Facebook.
Oh, I don't eat steak, but that looks amazing. If
That's
I were
okay.
to
I
eat,
do.
I will eat the steak for you.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
okay.
eat this. Don't worry, Tracy. We'll take care of the steak.
eat
The
the other
broccoli looks
things.
good. What is that on the bottom? What is that on the bottom?
that
it's too
almost
far
looks like
away
a
for me.
sweet potato. Is that like sweet potato that's been
Maybe.
kind of
Kind of
caramelized?
looks like
Potatoes.
a potato-ish.
Like a potato slice.
It looks like there's a
good.
cheese on the broccoli, maybe. Like a cheese sauce on the broccoli. Is that what we're seeing here, Sean Fleener?
It
I don't
looks
know.
like creamy deliciousness. Cheese,
She
maybe?
doesn't know cheese.
No, that's true.
Well-
She doesn't. I mean,
Fleener,
She doesn't have to know everything.
It is bruleed sweet. Well, she's in
That's what I
Cleveland. She's not
said.
going to see this. Mama Keevan in Cleveland.
but she can watch the
bruleed-
repeat.
Bruleed sweet potatoes. So yes,
sounds
you were-
amazing.
You
I need
you
to-
got the right route. That nailed it right there.
I
also,
said caramelized. That's very close.
yeah, cheese sauce on the broccoli. Yeah, cheese sauce on broccoli. She doesn't have to know she drinks. That's true. Nathan Druin, you shut your mouth. Yes, I know.
It is, I know, right? It's
Yes,
like,
yes.
what's the big deal
Listen,
about it?
Stop
It doesn't
I
ruin the
know.
magic.
It doesn't ruin the magic. I'm a cream cheese frosting fan, and I like red, so leave me
Okay,
alone.
I'll do the
You know what
cream
I'm
cheese.
saying?
I'll go with the cream
get,
cheese.
Get out of here. So it's a we love you, Nathan. I'm just kidding, bud. Also, stop. Let me live in my suspended belief world of magic, of red velvet glorious magic. Okay,
gonna be
calm
amazing.
down. That sounds like a fantastic menu for Friday night. How you feeling about that, Mr. T?
Oh, dude, sounds amazing. I'm excited
It's
for the
gonna be a lot of fun.
caprese.
A
The
caprese.
caprese. Oh,
What got to do with a caprese?
I am
With the-
from Italy. I know I do not look like it, but I am from
with
the
the
Naples.
basil. I'm from Italy. She says, I'm
from
Italy.
Italia.
Italia.
Sean Fleener says
Napoli.
brown sugar on top of the potatoes.
Okay,
And
okay.
flamed it to make it crunchy and delicious.
He's one
I
of those-
wanted to say flambe because it's fun,
Yeah,
but I think he
indeed.
means he flamed it.
He flamed.
Like, what, did you
with
have a
like
little
blowtorch thing.
blowtorch action?
Yeah, I need
like
one of
not
those.
jacuzzi action, but
Or-
blowtorch action. Like, is that what's going on? Because that would do the thing that you need it to do on top of the potatoes, make it crunchy and delish.
Or he just
It's
roasted
sweet.
it and just made fun of the potatoes, and then all of a sudden they just.
He made fun
like
of the
candy.
potatoes. He just flamed them.
My
Yes,
father
with a
used to
torch.
always try to get me to eat sweet yellow squash, not yellow squash. The one that looks like a sweet potato. What's that? Butternut squash mashed up. And he would
Butternut
say, Trey,
squash.
it's like candy. It's like candy. Eat it. And I was like, that's not like any candy I've ever had.
You're like, listen, I've had candy. Don't lie to me.
I was 10. I'm like, this is nothing like M&M's, Dad. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Don't you lie to me. Legend traveling TARDIS Christian says, flame on.
Indeed.
Hang on.
Like, yeah, we love it, man. So we're coming down to the end of the show, Tracy. Thank you so much for hanging with me tonight. I appreciate that. We made it through one glass of wine, which is, well, she's like, well, one glass of wine during the show.
Right. Well, then I have to get, be responsible and get the kid ready for bed and brush the teeth
The
and all that.
child.
And then
So
I
before
get to
before we
refill.
get going, I do want to bring this up real quick because we have a responsibility here. We
yes,
need to
yes,
give
yes.
Tyler his prompt. So let's run through this real fast. We
could
have
take
a
another 20
hyper realistic
minutes.
toy still in the box that represents being Tyler Garrettson, right?
Don't take out Perry because Tyler Perry is going to come up with something different.
Yeah.
AKA, we need a nickname for Tyler Garrettson.
Oh.
We need a Tyler
feel-
G. I would like Tyler G. Sounds pretty good. Did you have a nickname when you were coming up? Did you have anything? Because
In
I'm about
high
to give you
school, I
one
was known as Polar Bear.
Oh, I like that. Oh, that's sweet.
like that.
Yeah.
Aren't you Templar Bear or something like that on Steam?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's it.
You are
long
not a
story on that
trophy
one.
wife. You are a professional drummer.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Professional drummer. And we need to give you something else.
Oh, I'm not a fitness guru. I can tell you that much.
I'm really not either. I just like to exercise
She works out constantly.
constantly. I don't know how I get
Professional
anything
drummer
else done.
and a. What do you want to go with? What else is Tyler Garrettson? I mean, I know many things. You're fantastic in the kitchen. You're a really great dad. You're fantastic on your electric bike. Electric bike enthusiast. Let's go, electric bike enthusiast.
There you go.
Oh, I like that.
All right, sweet. All right, with lots of accompanying accessories and witty text on the package, the toy inside perfectly represents their organization artistically. The figure will be a tall, happy
Dude.
dude
No, you can.
with a dad
I was about
bod
to- you-
build.
I was about to say you can leave the hot wife. No, I'm joking.
With a dad bod build. No floral
Just to see what
headpiece for you,
happens.
sir.
No.
No floral headpiece for you. What kind of accessory do we want to give on your body? Do you want like I for some reason I envision a WWE Championship belt over your shoulder, and I don't know why.
It's because I've told you about my plans for future shows. I think that's why. I'm teasing that now. I'm ready for next year's chef.
Oh man! All right, so let's go. Let's do that. Let's do that. And a golden championship belt draped
over the shoulder.
Over the shoulder. I was going to say his over the shoulder. All right, sweet. Wearing I'm just going to do what you have on right now.
Okay, sure.
Wearing a.
Well, you could put a Hawaiian shirt. I wear Hawaiian shirts occasionally.
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah, but KitchenKillaz may not show up on a Hawaiian shirt. You do. What is the one you just got?
That one was a bluey Hawaiian shirt.
A bluey Hawaiian shirt.
Walmart had a bluey Hawaiian shirt, and I was like, yes.
I feel like I need that in my life.
Diana will love this, exactly.
Diana will absolutely 100% love this.
Right. He got it for Diana, right.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What are we wearing? What do you got on? You got some shorts? You got some pants on? Okay. Black pants?
Yeah, black cargo pants.
Oh, cargo is good. You got all
All
those.
right, black cargo. No high-heeled sandals for you, sir.
No.
What is your go-to? What is like? Were you like a Nike guy, an Adidas guy? Were you a Vans guy? Converse. What color?
We can go with black on this one.
I think they're called sneakers. All right. Hyper-realistic toy still in the box that represents being Tyler Gerritsen, a.k.a. Polar Bear, a professional drummer, and an electric bike enthusiast with lots of accompanying accessories and witty text on the package. The toy inside perfectly represents the organization artistically. The figure will be a tall, happy dude with a dad bod build and a golden championship belt draped over the shoulder, wearing a Hawaiian shirt, black cargo pants, black Converse sneakers based on the included image above. Feeling good?
Remix.
I like that it's the dad bod build.
Remix.
Added to two.
Yeah, so that's where it's going to come out. Let's go back. Oh,
Daddy comes out.
FYI, there's Thady right there.
Here's Thady.
Here's Thady. Here's Thady.
And my boyfriend Slim.
Nathan, good to see you, Nathan Jr. Sean Fleener says, good night, y'all. Got to get my kiddo going too. I will have to check out Tyler's action figure later. You got it. We're going to post it on the site, dude. Thanks for checking in, Sean Fleener. Love you, brother. And a huge shout out to Tracy Perry for joining us tonight. Thank you very much for joining us, Tracy. I'm really happy you were able to do that. I'm excited to see you guys on Friday. I'm always excited to see you guys. We're supposed to be off script on Saturday. I'm super excited for that. I've been burning through it.
You practically are off script now. You were amazing last night at rehearsal, I have to say. I didn't have a lot of parts to speak of last night.
He has been.
Oh yeah.
He has been serenading us his.
Really?
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
I'm excited for the show, and just from based off of what he's been going off of, dude.
He's got some stuff,
nuts.
man.
I've been
you
working
were
some of
you
the
were
quotes
amazing.
in like my real life. Like I've been working them into like our everyday thing. I was chatting with Bill today, and it was impossible for me not to because some of my actual lines fit perfectly in our conversation.
Yeah, we do it here too. Yep.
No, yeah.
I think it's going to be a very funny show, and here's the pin for it, Valley of the Barbie
Valley of the Barbie Dolls. We have 5 shows coming up in just a couple of weeks. We're part of how many years has Fringe Festival been going on? There it is right there.
Dude.
Vote Taffy for president.
I love it.
That's right. I do get to play the character of Taffy. Which is just a lovable dog in the Barbie world.
I love it.
I just get to run around being a dog.
I need one of those.
I got some cool
We'll get
lines.
you one. We got some connections, Tyler. We can hook you up.
Thank you.
I got some cool lines. I'm excited. Bingo.
Oh my God.
Not bad, dude.
That is
It's not bad
at all.
It's not bad. Okay,
Can I
here we
stay
go.
on while you reveal? Okay.
Oh, heck yeah, I hope so.
That is amazing.
So here we go.
He's got 2 mics.
Let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna open this up. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna zoom.
I will say the camera adds 50 pounds.
We're gonna zoom in. Tyler
It's
Gerritsen,
not bad.
Polar Bear.
Oh, good.
He's got the helmet. He's got a
Drumsticks.
one drumstick. One drumstick, and he's got professional drummer and electric bike enthusiast rides with power and plays with rhythm. Not bad, dude. It's looking good. I like the cargo shorts, the Hawaiian shirt, even the championship belt draped over the shoulder. AI actually got the hands right. They used to have problems with hands for a long, long time. Tyler Gerritsen, Polar Bear, there he is, man. Not looking bad at all, sir.
Not bad.
Not looking bad at all.
Love it.
I'm interested. We're gonna get to number 2.
Oh.
Oh,
We're gonna get to number 2. Here's number 2. Let's go ahead and get into this bad boy. There we go. This is number 2 right here. Professional drummer, electric bike enthusiast, polar bear Tyler Garrettson includes. What is going on here? Okay, so we got 2 drumsticks and we have 1 rubber black drumstick.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to be.
Is this a hi-hat?
That is a hi-hat, yes.
Okay, we got a snare. I have no clue what's going on here.
Lots of hands.
I'm
What's
one
gloves?
rad dad with sticks and e-bikes.
Wait, what's above all the gloves over there? Because from here it looks a little dirty.
Okay.
I don't know. I was
That
kind of
looks like a microphone.
maybe
Oh,
is it a
that is-
kazoo?
It could also be a kazoo, a very, very...
Is this a musical note?
I don't know.
in the upper
what
left-hand
I
corner?
honestly don't know what happened. Those first 4 accessories there.
What's with all the hands, bro?
We know what happened. We know why my hands look good. I mean, look at those hands.
How are you going to fit? If those are gloves, those aren't going to fit on those hands.
Yeah, maybe it thinks you're a wrestler and wrestlers need gloves, or maybe they're biking gloves.
Or maybe it thinks I'm a cartoon character with only 3 fingers on my
That's
one
it.
hand.
That's it. Just a couple of them. You got 4 here. This one's a little. I don't know what's going on. There's a bag.
A bag, yeah.
There's an electric bike, of course.
Running over my foot.
A tiny little electric
Over
bike.
your-
Just a little electric bike. You're one rad dad with sticks and e-bikes. I like it. You know, it's looking good. They got Converse pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, they got the black cargo shorts. Nailed it. Hawaiian shirt.
I'll take,
looking
yeah.
good. You know, the belt over the shoulder looks great. Tyler Garrett said, that's not bad, dude.
That's not like it added 50 pounds, definitely.
It definitely added a couple pounds.
It did.
Well, you know what they say, television ads weight.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, television
the
ads
camera
50
adds
pounds. That's what they
15
say.
15, 20, 30, 100 pounds.
That's what they say. Not bad. Not bad at all. Nathan says, Tracy said you were amazing last night with no context. Oh, God. Exactly how was Billy amazing? Stop it. Get out.
The show's about to end, so I can't really
Get
go
out.
into it.
Look, it's not after 9:30 yet.
You can only imagine.
Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
You have to
Legend
come to the
Traveling
show.
Comes with a Kung Fu grip. Is that what
Kung
that
Fu
was?
grip. Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Kung
That's
Fu
like-
grip. I like it. That didn't look bad at all. So I mean, that's not bad, dude. I am very fascinated by the accessories on the left-hand side.
I'm a
Our
little
left-hand side. The I am a little concerned. Tracy said they look kind of adult.
It looks kind of like a toy that looks like something I have in my. Never mind.
Oh, don't worry. She's got a whole drawer full of them in a
That's
bedroom.
the drawer right there.
Choose one.
Just choose one.
Choose one.
YouTube adds 20 pounds.
Oh, you guys are killing
The
me.
aha scale.
Oh, it
Okay.
is. I'm excited for Friday night. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm
Yes.
super excited to this. The menu sounds amazing. Mama Betty's Shrimp Dip Bread Bowl, which I think is a pretty cool title. You
It is a
know, and
great
then we're moving on to the caprese.
It's
We got a-
Tracy's Caprese.
We got a Tracy's caprese. Facey. Facey's caprese.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
think it's fantastic. We got a little shrimp scampi, and then we're ending it with some delicious red velvet. Is that what we?
Red
is that what we're talking about?
velvet cake, I believe. That's
Red velvet
Oh,
cake.
that's a song.
Oh, goodness gracious. YouTube adds 20 pounds to my fat ass. Jesus. Goodness gracious. That's Basil, by the way. Legend of Traveling TARDIS. If you guys aren't following him, please follow him on Facebook. I think he just hit like 750,000 views or something crazy like that. Like, he's crushing it,
Whoa.
man. Huge shout out to Christian. He's worked really,
amazing.
really, really hard with the Legend of Traveling TARDIS.
Oh wait, I think I know him.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
been
you
at
met
your
him several
house
times.
once.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Really cool
Oh,
guy.
yeah, Christian's
I
awesome,
didn't
man.
realize. Now I know who you are. Hi.
Yeah, that's the illustrious Christian Basil. He walks around. He brings the
Yes.
TARDIS usually every time he comes by.
Yes, now I know who he is exactly. I was in the pool with him once.
There you go.
Just saying.
No context. No context.
We were in your pool. Yes, we did.
Oh, we were
I
in the
won't
pool
go into it.
together.
There was a
yes.
TARDIS.
There was a TARDIS. Things got
It's all
crazy. We had
coming back
barbecue
to me
sauce.
now.
You know, we had barbecue.
Yes, it is.
Get out of here.
Go.
Oh, goodness
I gotta go
gracious.
be a mom. Damn it!
I hear you. Tell the child we said hello. Tracy, thank you so much
I
for
will.
joining us. We love
Thank
you,
you,
baby doll.
gentlemen. I
Thank you for
appreciate
jumping
it, and
on
I will
saying
see you
hi.
both. I hope on Friday, and I'll let you close out your show with the just the two men. I'll get the hell out of here.
Just the two men, and of course our fascinating and fantastic Tyler
I
Garrettson.
love it.
All right, including
I love
rad dads with bikes and bags. No, rad dads with what was it?
Oh, it's in there
Bikes
somewhere.
and
I'm
bikes
one
and
rad
e-bike.
dad
With
with sticks and
e-bikes.
e-bikes. Tracy, we'll let you go, baby doll. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We most certainly appreciate it. We'll talk to you
Thank
soon,
you.
love.
Thank
got
you,
it.
gentlemen. Love, love.
Love. Bye, baby. I love Tracy. She's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad, dude. One rad dad.
That's
One rad dad.
not bad at all.
I like that. That was fun. Thank you for joining us, guys. We really appreciate it. Thank you, Tyler. Thanks for stepping on, man. That was super, super cool. We got a great
Absolutely.
night coming up. And O.J. Simpson gloves. Stop it. It's funny. I'm going to put it up. I'm going to take it back down.
If the glove does not, never mind.
You must acquit. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, by all means, we do have barbecue sauce. We have KitchenKillaz cookbooks. We have brand new music called With You, a brand new album just released a few months ago. You can find it on YouTube and Spotify and Apple and Amazon, all that good stuff. Be sure to check in Wednesday night for our Patreon show at 7:05, patreon.com/KitchenKillaz. Thursday night, TikTok at 7 o'clock, baby. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top. And then Friday night at 9:05, I'll be kicking it with Mama Keevan for her 35th birthday over at Bill and Tracy's house, which is super cool. We just went over the entire menu tonight. Here's a fantastic media banner because it just looks so fantastic. Do you have any final words for him, Tyler Garrettson?
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans indeed. You guys stay out of trouble. Enjoy. Stay out of a little bit of trouble. Not all of the trouble.
I promise nothing.
Aladdin says you're only in trouble if you get caught. I learned a lot from Disney.
Indeed.
We'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one.